Boker Tov, good morning. We continue with the Timon Diodos of Torah. Yesterday we talked about the astrologers, and I placed the astrology conversation actually on the last pasuk, but that actually was explaining why it was that Pharaoh had this whole madness about trying to kill the babies in the earlier steps too, right, when we went to the midwives, and then continuing on to this next level. But Rashi quotes the Gemara, which is actually interested in reading the last pasuk very carefully, the one about throwing the babies in the Nile. Right? Pharaoh made an order to all of his people, saying, any boy born you should cast into the river, and any girl you can keep alive. So one reading would be that, right, forget these midwives, I can't trust them to carry out my duty, and so now I'm going to blow this open, and we're going to involve everybody in the effort, which is no longer going to be surreptitious. But the Midrash presumes that no, it's not merely that I need you to do my dirty work with the Israelite babies. I'm commanding you to do this with your own babies, says the Gemara. Yom Shenolad Moshe, on the day that Moshe was born. So Amru Lo Tznigav, his astrologer said to him, Hayom Nolad Moshian. They said today, the Savior of Israel was born. We don't know whether he is from Egypt or from Israel. This is I referenced briefly, right? Before. We have a murky picture that in the end he will be struck because of the water. The fikach, and we know the answer to that, right? As Rashi tells at the end. Yeah, it's true. For hitting the rock at the end of the Torah, they have some capacity to figure things out. Moshe was punished for water, but not, as we're reading now, that he can be punished he can be punished right away and prevented by the water. Fikach gazaro tohayom af al hamitzrim. Therefore, he commanded on that day even against the Egyptians. Shneimar kol ben hayilod v'lo neimar hayilod li'ivrim. Everybody. We don't know. This is now creates even a greater paranoia for Pharaoh, right? That we don't know whether the Moshiach is a Jew or not, and therefore Pharaoh has to actually worry that maybe there's going to be a savior for the Israelites, maybe from my own people, from the Egyptians, and so it's taken him even further to make this decree to have all cast into the river. That's how far once you start to fear for your own position, how far you go in bringing the whole house down until God comes and provides the antidote. Wishing you all a great day.